bet you it got caught in the washer or the drying. So it is 2:30 in the morning. It's 2:27. Don't mind the fact that some of the lipstick that I wore technically yesterday got stuck in the crevices of my cold sores. We're screwed. Everybody in this house is screwed in terms of their sleep schedule. It's so great. It's not. I'm just kind of thankful that Epps doesn't have to work tomorrow and the kids don't have to go back to school until the 4th. We came home and I edited my vlog and I got it uploaded and everything. All we have done since we got home from my grandma's house, which was like a little after 3, is eat and sleep. All of us. All 4 of us. Like literally, we've all done nothing but sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, wake up, shovel in a bunch of food, and then go back to sleep for 2 or 3 more hours. I have the worst fucking heartburn of my life because I have not eaten this much fucking food in I don't know how long. I don't care. 'Tis the season. My body's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I'm eating cookies and leftovers. We just woke up a little bit ago and I just made the boys a feast of whatever the fuck I could find in the house. We came home, we ate, we fell asleep, we woke up and we made the boys dinner. And Epps and I like treated ourselves with some of our Christmas money to like a sushi dinner. It was so fucking good. I swear to God, every time that I film, one of my cats has to dig around in the litter box, like, aggressively, and this time it's Kip instead of Marie. And he, like, runs around to every litter box in the house and goes fucking apeshit in them, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's, like, a nervous thing, I don't know. But we treated ourselves to a sushi dinner, and it was so fucking good, and I actually got full, and I feel like every time I usually eat sushi, I don't. So it was totally worth it. And we fell back asleep. I just made the boys like the most fucking random things that I just whatever I could find in the house. It was like breakfast sausage, Texas toast, aka garlic bread, French fries, chicken, just whatever I could throw together because nothing is open and it's not going to be open until like 3 more hours is the earliest something's going to be open, and I'm hoping that none of us are awake then. I have terrible heartburn, and it is probably a really good thing that the band on these pants is elastic because I don't think that anything's going to zip for like 2 weeks. It is what it is. It is what it is. Dad got Epps and I gift cards, so I sat down a little bit ago and I ordered a cover for the little MacBook that he got me and a case for my AirPods, and I'm so fucking excited. It's gonna take 5 days to get here. It's gonna be old school a little bit, but I feel like the mail doesn't really catch up until like February. Like I feel like the mail is slow for a while, but yeah. The boys had a really good Christmas, but my God, am I glad it's over. My superstitious ass is keeping that tree up, though, until after New Year's. I'll probably take it down New Year's Day or on the 2nd. I'm not sure. I have a bunch of shit I need to hang up, but I'm waiting to get my Christmas stuff down. I've got, like, I bought a really pretty poster at Five Below I want to put up, and then I've got, like, the stuff that Pat sent me. I want to shift my stuff around, you know, like everywhere, not even just there, like behind me too. But I'm waiting to get my Christmas tree down. I actually tried to hang a poster up behind my Christmas tree. I stood on a stool and tried to do it, and then I thought I was going to break my fucking neck because I slipped. Better wait. Bye, hookers. Until next year. And I will not miss your asses. Look at this little thing that my mom made me. And like, I told her, and I've told her for years, I think she should make an Etsy, but she won't because she said that, like, the pressure of having to keep it, like, stocked and stuff would be too much. But it's a little keychain, and it's a mushroom. She usually makes flowers, but I was like, have you ever made a mushroom? And you can put, like, a chapstick or a lighter or something in there. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. She's, like, insanely good at crocheting shit, and the amount of people that are like, oh my God, Jay, you can learn how to crochet shit. No, the fuck I can't. I can't. I've tried. Like, a lot. Like, many, 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 many fucking times. My sister's also very good at crocheting. I can't learn. This is also my other keychain. And this is my other keychain. It's a Baphomet Squishable. I've done really, really well over the last, like, week not fucking with my cold sores until I put on lipstick yesterday, but that has nothing to do with this. I washed my face, and that's what the fuck does that have to do with anything? I was drying my face, and it ripped the scab right off of that one. It fucking hurts. It still hurts. It stings. What do I do? Do I just leave it alone? That was awful. And I was just trying to be responsible and wash off yesterday's makeup 24 hours after I put it on. God! There's an October behind me. There's an October behind me. She says, you can't see me, Mom. Just sit still. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Can you sit still for me? October. Mommy's a little busy. Mommy's a little busy. Girlfriend. Oh. People question why I don't have you in more videos. She says, because I'm the star. And Boob. Look, you're doing so well. Just sitting aside the mom. Not on the mom. Yeah? Bobby. Oh, wow. My barrette I put in my hair to hold in my headband is definitely accentuating how fucking bald I am, which I love. I just had to come downstairs and change my clothes really quick because I texted my dad really late last night and told him that the Apple Pen that he got for D doesn't work with his iPad. So I was like, hey, could I go, like, do you have the receipt so I can go exchange this? Or you can take it back and get your money back. It really doesn't matter to me. And he didn't say anything, and he just texted me like 15 minutes ago, and he was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm on my way to Walmart anyway. He showed up and gave me the receipt, and he's like, you can take it and exchange it or get your money back or whatever. And I was like, if they can't exchange it, then I'm just going to have them refund it to your card, like whatever card you paid for it with. I think he thought, like, when he was buying it, that I was fibbing, that it wouldn't work. Like, the more expensive pin wouldn't work. I think he thought that I was fibbing about it. Like, I think, like, when a couple of years ago, and by a couple of years ago, I mean probably less than 2 years ago, I bought an Apple Pen, and I bought a second gen, thinking, oh, it's the newer model. It probably works better. No, it's for iPad Pro. And D doesn't have an iPad Pro. He has a regular iPad. And I think that he thought how I thought, which was, oh, I'll get him the newest model. Maybe it works better. And I tried to tell him, no, it doesn't work. And I think that he thinks that I was fibbing to save him money. Because, like, the first gen Apple Pens are $80 as opposed to the second gen ones, which are much more expensive than that. I think he thought that I was fibbing to him to, like, not let him spend that much money. No, it just straight up down and sideways. It doesn't work. It's not compatible. It's not compatible. Anyways, I'm going to try to exchange it because he wants the Apple Pen. I told him he can play with mine because I haven't touched it in a couple of months. Or he can get the gift card and get whatever he wants and just have mine. Honestly, I don't care. My dad also brought me a present from my brother. He said it's quite interesting. He said it's a very random assortment of things. And there was this right at the top. He does know me. He does know me. This is like a giant bag. This is a giant bag for what's in here. There's $40 and a stack of lottery tickets. That was what was in this giant bag. An Invader Zim thing, $40 in a stack of lottery tickets. That's cute. I'm sorry, it's a little quirky. I won $9 on these scratch-offs, and it only cost him $10. What do you think? He's been wearing those pajamas for days. I watched that back and I was like, he looks miserable. I just had to look at him and say, hey, can I borrow those for like 2 hours so I can wash them, dry them for you real quick? I just fed the boys lunch and I just have to sit down and like chill for a minute away from everyone and put on my lotion. I washed my face like 2 hours ago and I still haven't done any of my moisturizing. I'm very tired, and I mean like mentally tired, because it feels like maybe like the adrenaline of like getting ready for Christmas is like worn off. And yesterday I was like, oh yay, now we can finally rest. I don't feel like we can, because the boys are getting ready to go to New York for like a week, and normally that would be a time where like we don't do like anything that we don't have to do. We've got to get caught up on laundry and dishes, and I want to shampoo the carpets and wash all of the bedding and just get ready to take everything down. And I'm just like, I think I'm crashing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm emotionally crashing from the holidays. Like, the excitement of it has like gone away, and now the aftermath where you got to start cleaning shit up. We have so much shit like that needs to get out of this house, like wrapping paper and boxes and shit from them opening presents, and I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm thinking about going to the laundromat and just like getting everything done all at once and saying fuck it, because I won't have to worry about the kids or anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just feel like I'm exhausted. I think most people right now are exhausted, but a lot of people kind of take the week between Christmas and New Year's to rest, and I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm always looking for shit to do and ways to stress myself out. I feel like that's just what I do. I don't know how else to exist than that. The smell of this is just... You know what I got in the mail today? A silly little letter I got in the mail today. So silly, so quirky, wonderful. A fucking letter from my doctor's office saying that my information was part of a data breach. This happened last year, but it happened with my local hospital. This shit happened with a different, like, I don't know what's it called, like some of my doctors work out of like one hospital and some of my doctors work out of another. This happened with the hospital that wasn't the one that happened last year, and they were like, oh my god, we're so sorry, like, sincerest apologies. Make sure that you check your Credit Karma and your Equifax and report any fraud. I love it. I just use like e.l.f. concealer and a little bit of powder for a primer. I'm hoping that it does the trick, because I don't want to buy, what's it called? Primer. I'm tired. I am truly, like, to the depths of my soul exhausted, though. I just am. I feel like a lot of people are, like, all the holidays are over. You know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, they're all over, and all we have to do is sit and wait around for New Year's, and I'm just really, really exhausted, but I'm really excited for 2024. And there's like all this shit that I want to do in terms of like content creation, but then I think about it and I start getting like overwhelmed, and then I try to remind myself what like my therapist, my psychiatrist say, which is like, don't think about big things, like big decisions, big plans, when you're not feeling 100% like yourself or 100% good. Don't think about things that could overwhelm you if you don't have to, when you're not mentally like doing the best. And I'm not right now. Like today, I'm very tired, and it's not one of those, I'll just take a nap and I won't be tired things, or like I'll take a break and I won't be tired things. I have so many people that are like, Shay, take a break. Take a break from vlogging. It wouldn't make me feel any better. It wouldn't. Vlogging for me is like muscle memory. It's like fucking muscle memory for me. It doesn't bog me down. It doesn't bother me at all. But I have things that I want to do, things that I want to branch out with, and I'm trying to not think too much on it. And then I'm like, oh my God, but if I don't do it in January, then I'll hold it off until February, and then blah, 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 blah. Because starting a YouTube channel, I started my YouTube channel in 2021, January 2021. We're almost at my 2-year anniversary birthday of my channel, but I have been saying since like 2014 that I was going to make a YouTube channel. It just took me being in a relationship with somebody that like supported me with it to finally like take the plunge to do so. But there's like so much shit that I want to do that I just I can't think. I think about the fact a lot that like vlogging doesn't bog me down because I'm not somebody that feels like I have to look great every time that I'm on camera. And that is something about me that people either like or they don't like. Like there's people that are like, it's nice to see somebody, you know, that doesn't wear makeup every day and blah, 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 blah. But then there's people that are like, oh my God, I don't care. Vlogging every day does not bog me down because I don't feel like I have to wake up early in the morning and put on my best outfit and fucking like do a full face every day and wear a wig every day. I don't feel like I have to do that. But I'm like, if I start branching out with content, if I make a second channel to branch out with content, or whatever, is vlogging suddenly going to bog me down because I'm putting too much on my plate at one time? But then I'm like, boundaries. Like, what if I do branch out with my content and I set like massive boundaries with that? Because this channel is my baby. This channel is my baby, and it will always be the top priority with anything that I do. It not immediately, but very, very quickly took priority over my TikTok because TikTok is brutal. I don't know if you've ever gone viral on TikTok. It is not fun. I do not understand why people like to go viral on there. I don't understand why people want to go viral on there. It fucking sucks. And honestly, give me my tax information and I'm nuking that channel. It's gone. It's done. I'm going to create another channel. I'm not going to monetize it, and I'm going to do what I do with this channel, which is just have fun. I don't worry about my views. Like, I don't care if I have a video only get 100 views versus my other videos, which still I'll get less than 1,000 views. I don't worry about it. And I feel like there's a lot less pressure on a YouTube, or not on a YouTube, on a TikTok account that doesn't really have a lot of followers. I'm just going to be me and see the content that I make on TikTok. There's no niche for it. I do whatever I want. And I think I'm going to pick a niche, and I think I'm going to stick to it. And I think it's going to be makeup and fashion, and I'm going to stick to it. And I'm not going to pressure myself to make content every day. And I'm just going to have fun with it. And I have ideas for like other YouTube content. I'm just trying to not fucking bog myself down with it. I don't want this channel, I don't want vlogging to overwhelm me because I'm taking on too much. Because my fucking mental health is like glass, bitch. It's like sugar glass. It does not take much for me to crack. But I'm trying to not think like too much. I'm trying to not like tell myself, oh, you have to do this. You're going to do this. But I also realize like I am getting older and everything, and like that shouldn't stop. And you know the amount of people that are like, I want to make a YouTube channel, but I'm older. And I think that what does that have to do with anything? I don't give a shit if you're 50 years old and you want to make a YouTube channel. Make a fucking YouTube channel. There is somebody out there that will watch you. There are people that relate to you. There are people that need to hear what you have to say and want to watch what you have to make. Not everybody needs to be, you know, Mr. Beast level fucking, you know, popular on here. And your age should never stop you from creating content. You, like, once you hit, so many people are like, once they hit 25, they think that they can't become a content creator. Why? Why? That's really fucking dumb. Do whatever you want. I'm just trying to not think about it because I don't want to overwhelm myself. but I have plans. I have things that I want to do, and I'm trying, like, and while I'm in this, like, exhausted mindset from the holidays, I'm trying to not, like, overthink. And you guys fucking know I make a mountain out of a fucking grain of sand, so I'm trying really, really hard to not, like, oh my god, next week is, January 1st is less than a week away. Like, I'm trying to not do that to myself. I'm trying really hard to not do that to myself.